This is take 2, and of course, if you're wondering where take 1 was, well, we didn't even get to a match yet. But without any further ado, I will get to it just so that we can get through the show. And hopefully it doesn't do that again, which I was not too happy with. But anyway. Hi there, AJ, and welcome back, Sly and Carmelita. I don't know why you had to use a bunch of eyes, but okay. I guess maybe you didn't think I heard you, but no, I saw you. Hey, what's up, Riley? How you doing, man? But it's all good, though, AJ. Okay. And then, oh, Spike Ryan's also here, too. Great. Great. All right, let me get my pop-out chat. But no, it's great to see AJ and Sly and... But yeah, it just sucked, though, that it just did that, which I was not too happy with. The fact that it just crapped out like that. But I'll let Drawbot know. Well, actually, it didn't crap out. It just froze, which... Thankfully, it's not a recurrence that happens all the time, but it is no less annoying. Oh, welcome back, Tenu. Okay.
The following is a tag team tables, ladders, and chairs match.
Hold on a second there, Wally.
The Women's World
But it's great to see you, though.
Champions, Diamond Mine.
And then I see Isaiah the King. All right, let me check really quickly. But unfortunately, in this case, Wally, I don't have a match booked for you. But if you like a bonus match, I'll put you on the list, though. And also, same thing for Isaiah. I don't have a match booked for you, but if you want a bonus match, I'll put you on the list. And I'm going to be doing the bonus matches a little bit differently. I'll go into more detail when we get to that point. Also, hey, what's up, Captain Danger? But I will say this, though, Wally. It's, you know, had you won the matches that happened last week in the tournaments, then, yeah, you would have been booked. But sadly, it just didn't work. Anyway, I'll put Isaiah on the list there. But, I mean, of course, it is a tournament. I mean, it could have happened the other way. But, oh, and Riley, well, I don't have you booked, but I do have you on the bonus match list already. All right, cool. I'll put you on the bonus match list there, too, Wally. There we go. His name is King Myers. And he also had a wrestler beforehand, surnamed Christian, not to be confused with Christian the wrestler. You know, the guy that teamed up with Edge. No, this is somebody different. All right, match underway. And before I could even explain what the match was going to be, if only because, well, I had to do a second take, is that this is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. So you use the ladder to climb up and grab the briefcase, which is hanging above the ring. Oh, absolutely. So, well, Wally, just for the sake of, how do I put this? What's the word? If you could say what your bonus match is, what would it have been? Like, what would your bonus match be, Wally? Oh, it slammed right on the chair was Carmelita Fox. And then destroying the chair while also destroying Carmelita Fox, but Monsoon Duet want to make it to Mania, to Blue Toad Mania. And then Carlos Larry, I haven't seen you in a while, but it's good to see you again. Oh, what a slam there onto Bowsette. Of course, Bowsette, a former 3-time Blue Toad Wrestling World Champion. And as that happens, Carmelita Fox now sets up the ladder. Oh, it's a SWO, DWO tag team cage match. A non-title match, that would be great. May I have a bound match? Why would you want a bound match? Is the object to bound your opponent or something? Or, oh, I'm sorry. I think you meant to say bonus match. Because the D and the S are next to each other. I just noticed. And as that happens, Carmelita swats away Lin Ha. And down goes Carmelita. All right. It's okay. So I got Wally on the list there. Bonus match. Okay. Let me put Vera back in. Yeah, Vera is on the list. All right. So I got you there. Ooh, kick right to the back of Carmelita. All right, let me put Violet on the list too. Let's see. I have Jesse, Jet Wolverine, AJ, Riley, Atticus, Andromeda, Rosa, Lily, Alicia, Tiffany, Joker, Jose, Chloe, Isaiah, and then Wally. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people. Wow. Oh, I already have you on the list, AJ. Oh, sure. I'll just have to find somebody who I haven't seen on the roster, and then just replace you with, or replace them with you, or replace that person with you. So I'll just have to find somebody to replace with you. So and basically would just inherit their positions and everything like that. So it's all good. Ooh, slam right on the chair was Carmelita. I don't want to take anything away from this match though, but Carmelita in a bit of trouble. Although, well, intercepted by Bowsette. Bowsette trying to fight off the Monsoon Duet, and the Duet just doing a great job with double teaming. But Carmelita takes out Lin Ha, the Blue Phoenix. And then, of course, you have the powerful Red Dragon to go up against the equally powerful Bowsette as she drops her on her head. Oh, but now the Phoenix going to the defense of her sister, Tien. Now it's down to Lin Ha and Carmelita, and Carmelita got kicked in the back, only for Carmelita to kick Lin Ha in the head. But man, what a match this turned into, man. Ooh, nice spin kick there to the Phoenix. But now Carmelita now goes over to the Dragon. And another chair. And, whoa, look, strength on the part of Tian to pick up Carmelita, and Carmelita's no small woman. Of course, if anything, Sly Cooper can attest how strong Carmelita is. Hey, what's up, Luis? Or Luis, I should say. So I got you guys on the list. Now, obviously, if people fail to show up, then it's like, well, at least I can say I tried. Hey, what's up, V? Now that's V-Win, the owner or the person behind Monsoon Duet. Well, you probably would have been if take one had went through, but we're in take two. Am I in action? Yes, as part of DWO Nova for the Four Queens #1 Contenders Tournament. So I could say that Diamond Sky is booked. And also, hey, what's up, Sonic McCracken? As Bowsette is at the top, can she pull the briefcase down? And now Lin Ha about to climb up the ladder. And Bowsette pulls it down. Bowsette does it. Did you book it?
Here are your winners.
Oh, you mean oh, you mean the what's the word? The match that you and was it Switch or was it Dakota? Oh, well, unfortunately, I didn't have well, of course, most of the matches that I had were booked before I got that match thought of, but hey, who's to say I don't book it on the next show? But I have it down on my on the back part. It was Switch, okay. Well, I will definitely book it for a future show. I'm very happy to say. Hope the next match will be better. Absolutely. And we're going to see the DWO Nova not only take on the Monsoon Duet, but their tag team partners in the 4-on-4 match, the Dragonhearts. So we're going to see them later on in the show. But yeah, Sonic, I will definitely book that match for the next show. It's just that this show got booked before the match between you and Switch. So if anything, that's on me. But on the other hand, I also had the 4 tournaments that we have going in their semifinals, though. And actually, as a matter of fact, Joker, you are booked. In fact, you're booked right over here, match 4. But right now, we're gonna have Team Ruby go up against the Mythic Elite. So here we go. Of course, your Hun, so to speak, LD's there, and so is your sis, Tiffany. So I'm just gonna let Atticus and Kalino. Okay. All right. Let me just let Miss Crushing Kelly know. Yes, you are booked. I'm happy to say, Ty, you are booked. It hadn't happened yet, but you are booked. All right, and then let me get Atticus Schmaticus. Nah, Atticus, I'll get him.
The following contest is an elimination match. Introducing first, the Bad Girls.
All right, there we go. So let's see, what do we have here? Why would you throw a yellow page book at him? Sure, yeah, absolutely there, Leo. And of course, Tiffany, you're in this match, and these are your opponents. In red, Ruby. In white and black is Blake. The girl with the white hair and the light blue shirt, that is Weiss Schnee. And then, of course, the blonde is Yang. No, that's not Peach. I mean, it would be cool, though, if Peach had muscles and everything, but no, that's not Peach. That's not Peach. And now the Mythic Elite.
And the Empire of Pain.
So the girl with the rainbow jacket, that is Tiffany Sky, also with the face paint, of course. And then the girl with the dark red hair, that and those black boots, that is Crushing Kelly. And the young lady with the black hair and black jacket with spikes, that is Sarah Richards. And then, of course, the girl with snakes in her hair, because that is her hair, that is LD. Yeah, but it's also based on the promotion that LD is the forerunner of, Mythic Legends. So if you put that together with the Elite, that's how you get it. So that's how that came to be. And now going for I can't even talk, a face or cross face, that's it. But then, of course, you start with Kelly, of course, is the most muscular of the quartet, as Yang is for Ruby. Now, this match is elimination style, so it doesn't end until all members of a team have been eliminated. All right, now a tag to the leader, and of course, it should be mentioned, though, that Crushing Kelly and Ruby, the entire team, have been at odds with each other going back to WWE 2K19. So they've been at odds for so long. So obviously they want to take out Kelly as much as Kelly wants to take them out. One. Carmelita and Diamond Sky are going to be a tag team on Elfie Show. Sky Patrol. I love it. I love that. It definitely fits. But also, congratulations, Carmelita. How do you feel advancing into the finals of the Women's Tag Team Championship Tournament, or Championship #1 Contenders Tournament? I can't talk. We'll see what she says. Right now it's Crushing Kelly in the ring with Blake Belladonna. Oh, nice reversal there by Kelly, and then takes a shot at everybody, including Ruby and Weiss. Takes out Weiss. Hey, what's up, LD? And LD, you're in this match. The Kel Sasha and a pin. One. Nope, broken up immediately by Yang. Oh, okay. Joker told me. Awesome. But yeah, you're in this match there, LD. And then, ooh, a torture rack neckbreaker, and Kelly's going to have to tag out eventually. Attack to Yang, and attack to LD. Oh, and the referee just got... I don't know what happened to the referee, but the referee got bull rushed a little bit. And Kelly's going to have to exit the ring, and she does. Ooh, cool. Well, that's awesome. And nope, breaks it up. Does LD? Hang on a second. I'm gonna increase the oh wow, a forearm, an elbow rub there. There's Vera. And as that happens, LD goes up. And nice backflip, though. Or a moonsault. Uh-oh. Yang in trouble. Uh-oh, Yang. Well, whatever Yang was going to... Or not Yang, sorry. Whatever LD was going to do, Yang got out. Oh, the heat bomb, which is the name of that move that they just did. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. I don't know how LD kicked out of that, but obviously LD can't take another move like that and expect to win. Hey, what's up, Cherry? How are you? And, oh, knee right to the face. Great I'm happy to hear that. But yes, the famous Cherry is here. Yeah, LD is tough and now is dishing it right back. Although this time she'll tag out to Tiffany Caliber. Can endure a lot of pain, absolutely. Oh, a forearm right to Tiffany. So what happened with Take One was that we didn't even get to one match. So that's why I added Take Two, so that if people saw the first one, because if I had just left it as it was, then they would have been like, well, wait a minute, why does one have the same title as the other? But it's... Oh, well, not a problem there, Alicia. Well, who knows? Maybe, hopefully by the time you get back, it'll be in time, but if not, you're more than welcome to watch the replay. Then attack to Blake Belladonna. Awesome. And then a kick to the back of Blake Belladonna, and again. Oh, then a jawbreaker to Tiffany. Why is he staring at me? Wait. Wait, who's he? Anyway, back elbow to Tiffany, and then a cheap shot to Crushing Kelly, especially in defense of her sisters after what Crushing Kelly did to Ruby and to Weiss. I found out one of my friends from California that I went to church passed away, and I didn't know until I saw her memorial service that aired today. Oh no, I'm so sorry. No, broken up. But no, I did not know that. Because I've never won a tournament before. I see. maybe because he's never seen a girl. I don't know. 1, 2. Well, out goes Tiffany. Tiffany eliminated. And accidentally knocked out the referee again. But Tiffany eliminated by Blake Belladonna. So already, whoa. You talk about being quick as a cat. That's one of the reasons why Blake Belladonna is a former Blue Toad Wrestling World title. Dang it, sis. Well, like I said, Blake is not a pushover by any stretch. She's right up there among some of the famous cat girls. But no, seriously though, I do feel bad for the loss that you just suffered, and I don't blame you if you need to take some time for yourself. But you're more than welcome to watch the replay, but still. Also, hello to Atticus, though. But that was before my mom and I moved back east. Okay, so it's been a long time. But still. But right now, Atticus, your family is down by 1. It's just you're looking at me a lot. And I'm not sure what what Yank was saying or what they were doing. I guess they were just talking trash to Sarah. And then, of course, Atticus is like, Sarah, wake up. BBL, guys? Wait, what does BBL mean? Well, Sarah will have to start waking up. Oh, be back later. Okay, cool. That one's new, because I've seen BRB, but I've never seen BBL, so okay. Be back later. And a quick tag to Blake Belladonna, but then gets the Kel Sasha for her trouble. 1, 2, no, kick out. But now, referee's going to have to get some of these ladies back to the corner there. But so far, Blake is doing so well. Uh-oh, Kelly in a bit of trouble. And gets a spin kick to the back. But is that going to do it? 1. Well, that probably would have done it had it not been for Sarah. Stop looking at Vera a lot. Oh, went for another spin kick. And a DDT to Blake Belladonna. And then a clothesline. And then another spin kick. And is that going to do it? I don't know. 1, 2. Wow! Blake has eliminated 2 of her opponents. But then a running knee by Sarah. Is this enough to eliminate her? 1, 2. Nope. Saved by Yang. Well, now Mythic Elite are down by 2. And 1, 2. No. Well, now it's going to be up to Sarah and LD to find a way to eliminate their opponents. Oh, this could do it. The Silver Bullet. Although, well, I'm not sure what she was going to do, but whatever it was, Blake was not going to take any chances. I'm doing fine there, Luis, or Luis, I should say. Because I have another guy, I have another friend also named, well, it's also spelled L-U-I-S, but it's pronounced Lewis. I don't know why, but... So, yeah, same spelling, different pronunciation, though. Back up, though, is Sarah. Off the ropes. And a running knee that finally eliminates Blake Belladonna. And another knee. So now it's 3-on-2. Clothesline from behind. Oh, clothesline again right up against the corner and now getting choked out. So yeah, one down, but they're going to have to do a lot more than that. Into the corner. Uh-oh, they're going to go for it. They did it to LD, and they did it to Sarah, the heat bomb. Why is she on the apron? 1, 2, no. I thought she was out. Wait. And by she, do you mean Blake? Well, Blake is out, I will say that. Or are you talking about like Ruby or Yang? Well, right now we have the Snow Queen, and it's kind of funny because you have someone wearing the color black and somebody wearing the color white. It's such a great contour. It's such a amazing. Yeah, there she goes. Okay, so no, she was already out. She just had to collect herself before she left. Oh no, not again. Another heat bomb, but it's Yang who drops the elbow this time. Is this it? 1, 2. And now it all comes down to this. Now a series of strikes. And now it all comes down to LD. Uh-oh, Medusa's gaze. Medusa's gaze on Yang. Uh-oh, Yang in a bit of trouble. And a moonsault that, okay, that was I'm not sure what happened there, but. All right, now going up to the second rope. Okay, that time it connected. And then, wait, what's... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, going for the... I forgot what she calls this, though. Well, whatever she was going to call it, or whatever she does call it, countered by Yang. But now LD has nobody to tag out to. And a series of clotheslines. 1, 2, nope, kick out. Now we have seen one person overcome a 3-1 deficit. I mean, we have seen that before with Arkham, so it's never over until it is. Now going for a blatant choke. A tag back to the Snow Queen. And it might just be only a matter of time before it's over. But again, it's never over till it is over. Slammed on the top turnbuckle. And then, well, I guess Ruby must have said something. And so has Yang, although Yang with a counter. Now picks up LD. LD now in a... Uh-oh. Unjustifiably in a position that she'd rather not be in. A diving shoulder tackle, but nope, kick to the head. And now, wait, what's she doing? Oh, stop right on the arm. I mean, if you take out Yang's arm, you definitely take out a lot of power here. A headlock into an elbow drop to the arm. And now, ooh, a neck breaker twist. I don't think I've ever seen that one before, or that variation, but that had to have hurt. Back body drop. And now, elbowing the arm. Looks like looks like LD's trying to take out Yang's arm. And then Yang, I guess she was flashing some gang signs, dog. But whatever it was, well, never mind. Yang with the, no wait, for a moment I thought she was going to go for a neck breaker, but instead elbows her to the back of the head. 1, 2, no. LD kicks out, but how much more can she take? Another elbow to the head. Oh. And now sent back into the corner. Back elbow. And then again with the distraction by Ruby. And then a swanton or a senton drop onto LD, but still not enough. Nope. In the corner. Oh, grabs a hold of Yang and smashes her in the ring. And then a running knee. Now goes for the pin on Weiss. 1, 2, no. Weiss kicks out. Oh, and then proceeds to take out Ruby. And now is going to try to, she's trying to rip her face off, but she's like, all right, I'm not going to rip your face off. I'll just, but it kind of looked like she was. And then a back suplex. And then just stopping away with those heels. And again. And, well, takes out Yang again. And also goes after Ruby, too. And a drop kick. Ooh, went for a slingshot drop kick, but was not enough. All right, now turns it over to Ruby. And for the most part, Ruby has been kept on the apron. Oh, not a problem there, AJ. And then a Vindemundo? The same move that that Jose taught her? That taught LD, I should say. And it was used on her by Ruby. Well, Ruby Rose, that is. But now the team known as Ruby have made it to the finals. Also, I got to update the tournaments on my end here. I keep a record of these just so I remember. But wow, what a match. Yeah, you fought to the end, and no one can ever blame you for that. So Ruby ended up with 3 members. The only person that didn't survive was Blake, but even then she eliminated 2 people herself. But congratulations, and for that, Ruby has made it to the finals. But now we go from the women to the men. And we go to the men's tag team championships. Number 1 contender ship. And it features a team that really needs no introduction. That being the Mario Brothers. These are the 2 guys that are now currently the longest continuous running, that are now the longest tenured employee employees, I should say, in Luigi and Mario. But then, on the other hand, you have Dragonheart and Kaiserheart. So the only people I need to let know, or the only person I need to let know, is Dragonheart. So let me let him know. Oh, yeah, that's Junior, I should say. Sorry, if I said Dragonheart Senior, no, that's Dragonheart Junior. My bad. But no, this is Junior right here. The one in the light blue mask, and then the one in the dark blue, that is Kaiserheart. All right, here we go. You just got Luigi's Mansion. Ooh, cool.
The following contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match. And at a combined weight of 470 pounds, the Brotherhood.
So there you see them, the Mario Brothers. The winners of everything that there is to win, or was there to win, from the time they debuted in 1986 in Blue Toad Wrestling, or Big Time Wrestling as it used to be known.
409 pounds, the total non-stop action champions, the Lucha Dragons.
So jumping into the ring first is Dragonheart Jr., and then jumping into the ring next is Kaiserheart. So yeah, we're going to see Alexander later in the show, along with these two and Dragonheart himself, otherwise known as Gregory White Dragon Blakely. I can't talk. I'm so excited. All right, match underway. Here we go. Now, this match is under Extreme Rules in the sense of there are no countouts, there are no disqualifications. The only way to win is to pin or submit your opponent in the ring. It's only one fall, so you don't have to eliminate both of your opponents. You just have to pin or submit one of your opponents in the ring before they pin or submit you. And then one. No, kick out by Kaiserheart. But in the meantime, you can use anything that's under the ring or anywhere else at your disposal. Oh, hey, what's up, Clinton? How you doing, man? By the way, Clinton, I believe you are booked for the show. Back to this, though. And, a DDT to Luigi. Now, of course, these guys can fight outside all they want, but to win the match, they got to get it back in the ring. But now, Junior setting up a ladder bridge. And Junior going after Luigi. And of course, Luigi still going after all these years. Anyways, what a slam there onto Mario. Then Luigi goes after Kaiserheart, takes him out for a moment, and now starts kicking around Junior. Although Junior with the drop kick, and then Mario gets hammered, literally. I mean, it takes a whole it brings a whole different dimension to, or definition to the phrase getting hammered. He has a PED vacuum. Yeah, obviously AJ did a great job with the creations in 2K25. I got to give him credit for that. All right, now inside the ring. Uh-oh. Junior. Oh, no, no, no. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Oh, my. Oh, Luigi. He was about to destroy Dragonheart Jr., but instead he hurt himself. Although, that time he got him. Yes, the Mario Brothers are legends. Oh, and also, hey, what's up, Patty? Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell Patty something, but I'll have to do it. I'll have to do it in the DMs at a later time, but I just forgot to let Patty know about something. And wait a minute. Mario, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my God! Oh, Mario was about to destroy Kaiserheart, but he landed on the ladder. My God! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, slam right on the ladder is Mario. Now Mario's set in the ring. Perhaps he's hurt. Now brings in a chair. Well, before he can even use it, Mario goes back to using the fists. Of course, Mario has been through quite a bit himself for the best part of... Oh, the low blow to Mario! And Mario will not be having any kids tonight. 1, 2, and kicked out by Mario, but Luigi now puts him in a figure 4. And now Dragonheart Jr.'s got to get in there and stop it, but no matter. Kaiserheart gets out of it himself, but now Dragonheart with a takedown and then a pin to Luigi. 1, 2, and broken up by Mario. That probably would have done it had it not been for Mario. Then a drop kick to Mario. And now Dragonheart with the garbage can slams it onto Luigi. And then Luigi, the plumber's knee. Yeah, Vera is a fictional character, but also Lewis has a fictional character of his own. That being Nico Robin from I forgot what it was called. One Piece. And a power slam right to Mario. Part of his body landed on that table. But now Mario turns the tables, quite literally. And then the Super Mario Punch. 1, 2, and that probably would have done it had it not been for Junior. Big save there by Junior. And now Junior, a flip powerbomb on Mario. And then a chair shot to Luigi. A spear onto Kaiserheart, and then a chair shot to Mario, and then a thrown chair right to Luigi. Dragonheart Jr. is going nuts. Yes, I have arrived. And now a pin on Luigi. 1. No, kick it, or broke it up, I should say, by Mario. Mario takes out Junior and then spears Kaiserheart. Well, that probably would have done it had it not been for Junior. And then another spear by Mario. 1, 2, and kicked out. I don't know how he kicked out. A Super Luigi punch. And is that going to do it? 1, 2, 3, and Luigi clutched it by pinning Kaiserheart, perhaps much to the dismay of Dragonheart and Patty, but the Mario Brothers did it. And the Mario Brothers haven't been tag team champions since, I want to say, 2014, 2013. But the Mario Brothers haven't won the tag team titles in a long, long time. And given their status as the elder statesman, the oldest, or not the oldest, but the the longest tenured employees ever since the retirement of Bob Barker. They use the plumber's crack? Well, you know what they say, crack kills. But no, there you see Mario as the 1 and Luigi as the 2. Of course, that, you know what, I'm not going to say it. I'm going to keep it PG, bro. But for Mario and Luigi, it just goes to show that after all the triumphs and tribulations, the title victories, and all the tears, these two men are still crazy after all these years. Well, there you see who just won, the Mario Brothers. No, Kaiser Hart is still in the Four Kings semifinal, and you're going to see him later on. So now, and speaking of that, it's now time for Joker to get into action. So let's get to it. Okay, so Joker's here. I want to say Atticus is here, and then Clinton is here. So the only people I need to let know are Matt Storm, JW, and Azrael. Hey, against all odds, what's up, man? My first tag team partner? Yeah, unfortunately, it came down to Anarchy, Anarchy and Chaos Enterprises. That would be the team on the left, with its founder, Azrael Black, JW, and Matt Storm as the founding members, and then a later member with Joker. On the other hand, you have the founder of Desolation. You have Desolation on the right, with its founder, Atticus Black. Yes, the Atticus and Azrael Black are brothers. Then, of course, you have Damian Richards. You saw Alexander Richards in the chat earlier. Well, this is his brother from the same mother, but a different father. Then, of course, you have Paul Utaker, and you also have Clinton. Yeah, you and him were part of the Solution, the team known as Solution. Okay, finally, it's going up. Okay, cool. All right, so let me just let them know. Uncle, actually. Oh, I'm sorry, Uncle. My bad. I don't know why I said Uncle. It's kind of weird. Okay, let me get oh yeah, JW. Let me get Mr. Dirty South Outlaw. An autograph of Amy Rose? Wait, how did that happen though? Oh, Alexander is Jen's grandson. Oh. Hey, but that just goes to show how little I know of the tree. Like, I knew that Alexander was Jen's grandson. I just didn't know the relationship between Alexander and Damien. Okay, one more person, and that's Azrael. Went to a con that has Lisa Ortiz, the voice actress of Amy Rose from Sonic X. Cool. Mm. Who was also the voice of Kyrie. Oh, yeah, I do remember Kyrie. But I just didn't know that it was the same person, though. Hey, what's up, JW? You're just in time for your Four Kings semifinal match. And we also have Brian LG. What's up, man? Or Hikari in Japan.
The following contest is
So here is Anarchy and Chaos Enterprise. Or Enterprises. I just couldn't fit the S in the Enterprises. I had a character limit. I don't know why.
The Corporation.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm happy that I reached out to you. So it's all good, though. Weekday mornings. Okay. And there's Atticus getting his guys ready. And Azrael, there you are. Now, of course, during the Four Kings tournament, if you have a faction that is 4 members or more, like if you have 5 members, then you could switch out any one member for another, especially if they have multiple matches. Myself or Junior will get a shot at the Undisputed Championship. The Universal title? What belt is Azrael wearing? That is the Cyberspace Federation World Championship. Cyberspace Federation is the... Okay, cool. But back to JW, though. That is the Cyberspace World Championship. And AJ is the proprietor of that show. So currently, Azrael is the champion there. I don't know if he is. And then you have Desolation. Match underway, and it starts with, appropriately enough, it starts with the 2 members of the tag team in another promotion, LTD, known as The Solution. So the large man with the blue hair, that is Brooklyn Joker. And of course the smaller guy, even though he's not that small, he's only small compared to Desolation, not destruction. You know what I mean. Yeah, a lot of people have their eyes on you there, Vera. Anyway, a tag to Clinton. That's another tag team that has. That's another team in other feds. The team of Joker and Clinton. But now you have Clinton and JW. I wouldn't put it past those two if they had ever teamed up outside of that. Hello to Manzin? Although I don't think I can speak Arabic though. Unfortunately. Well, no. Well, I certainly don't want to disrespect. Oh, never mind. There he is. Mohaned. I guess, you know. Yeah, Mohaned. Okay. My father? Wait, what? Nope. And of course, Jose Blanco, on behalf of the house, is watching this carefully, knowing full well. Yeah, that is true. Okay, so right now we have Paul Utaker, the big tall guy with the dark green tights. And, of course, the other guy, that is JW. Well, of course, you know, you have your father's surname. But it's all good, though. It's a different country from where I am. This is, you know, we have different countries, different customs, so it's understandable. Yes, he is. Yes, he is in Desolation. All I really did was just swap him out with you, actually. So it is. Hey, what's up, Amanda Rose, a.k.a. Tammy Martinez? Good to see you. Great to see you, actually. But no, I mentioned before that when you have a team that has 5 members, then you can switch out any one of the 5 to be in the 4 person matches. But we will see Killian in the tag team match, or the tag team semifinals. So if anything, it's also part strategy, keeping Killian fresh. Back to this match, though, and then, and then, of course, a cheap shot, really. Unfortunately, I don't have John Breakdown, sadly. So Clinton was really the only other person that fits the Desolation moniker, given Clinton's status as wanting to cause a lot of destruction, though. No, not too well when it comes to Saudi, but this is sadly not the right place for it. But not to say that it's not. How do I put this? No, I do not know anything about Saudi pro wrestling outside of, you know, Mustafa Ali. I don't. And Mustafa Ali, of course. I mean, he was in the WWE, and I know that WWE goes over to Saudi Arabia. But aside from that, like, I really don't know who's the companies that are in play over there. So I'm not. It's one of those, you know, I can't speak about it because I wouldn't know about it. So that's all I will say. Anyway, Clinton, over in Anarchy and Chaos Enterprises. I mean, I do know about Rinka King, but that's in India. I only know about it thanks to Total Nonstop Action Wrestling, but still. And I could probably say the same thing about, you know, British promotions. Outside of the one promotion known as, I think it was called WCPW when it was still there. No, not even a 1 count, broken up immediately by Paul Utaker. And then, well, Joker took a couple of shots to Damien and Atticus. And then Joker takes out Damian Richards. Well, that's his business, Tadu. I'm not going to argue or dispute that. But you never say never in wrestling until it actually never happened. Like, well, I mean, I could probably give a lot of examples, but I wouldn't be able to get through all of them. Really, I wouldn't. All right, that's not a problem then. Out of Uganda. But no, that's not a problem there, Mohamed. But But he idolized Rey Mysterio. Of course. Like, Rey Mysterio, of course, is one of the, not just the greatest luchador, but some say he's one of the greatest of all time, which he's right up there. One. And now a tag to the leader of Anarchy and Chaos Enterprises, and that's Azrael Black. Yeah, it would be, except unless they ever decide to do a crossover, which I don't see that happening, at least not with Tony Khan at the forefront. All right, now back to the match, though. I don't want to take anything away from the match, though. Oh, they did fight already. Oh, see, I didn't know that. Then I guess you'll have to look for it, Leo. But anyway, back to this match, though, as Paul Utaker is giving Azrael Black a knuckle sandwich. Yeah, WCPW, yes. Oh, so that's where the match took place. Okay. Yeah, so it's up there, so you just have to look for it. ICW based out of Scotland. Oh, that ICW, the one that introduced us to Joe Hendry. Oh yeah, that's awesome, man. Anyway, rolled out of the ring, but manages to avoid contact, but now both guys are outside. Oh, gonna go for it. No, wait. Oh, turned the tables and gave Azrael a neckbreaker of his own. Did Damian Richards. Well, now Azrael gets right back in. And will make a speech on what Ray meant to him. I don't mind being friends, Luis. I probably shouldn't even do the girls' voices, though. Wait, you have been to ICW? I did not know that. All right, now the count is up to 5. Is that hell? Oh, I think you meant to say heel. Yeah. Back to this match, though, as now both men are back in. Nobody has been eliminated so far. But not one team is dominated to a point where you seriously wonder how much longer they have. And by they, I mean plural. Nice leg lariat. Now sent into the corner. And then a tag right to Clinton. Uh-oh, here he comes. The Desolation Hammer. Desolation Hammer, that's what they call it. And that would have done it had it not been for JW breaking it up. And then Clinton gets a couple of shots in on the other members. And, well, takes out Matt Storm. Of course, Matt Storm is the heavyweight champion, the world champion in LTD, or at least as far as I remember from, going into today. But another thing is that everybody in this match has great respect. They may not agree with everything, but they respect each other. In 2015, Fear and Loathing 15 in Scotland, where you saw Grotto defeat Drew McIntyre Galloway for the ICW World Championship with the help of Mick Foley. Wow. Who would have ever thought that losing to Grotto was the best thing that happened to McIntyre? Although, wait, one. No. Although I have to think in the case of Alberto Del Rio, Tenu, that was through their association with AAA, and that Alberto is signed with AAA. He's not signed with WWE, much in the same way that the guys from Total Nonstop Action Wrestling are signed there, are not signed with WWE. They just have a partnership there. So yeah. So in other words, they inherited his contract when they bought out AAA. Also, hey, what's up, Primetime? I just noticed Primetime got in the chat. Nice Northern Light suplex to Joker. Well, I know a lot of people say he shouldn't come back. Though, if he does come back, my hope is, well, not my hope, but one thing, if he's going to come back, it would just have to be as a jobber, considering all the things he's done. And Clinton has been eliminated by the No Laughing Matter by Joker, so Clinton is the first one out. So now Chaos and Anarchy Enterprises have taken a 4-3 lead. And yeah, that is actually on second thought, yeah, that is a disrespect to jobbers, really. But really, where else could you put him? Oh, he was released. Okay, see, I did not know that. But was he released from AAA under their umbrella, or was he released from WWE or on the orders of WWE? That's the only part I don't know. But I don't blame him. But either way, I don't blame him for doing that. And then, wait a minute. What's? Oh, a DDT right to JW. Oh, it was after the buyout. Okay, so that makes more sense then. Well. But then again, I did see this one video of Alberto just going off on a fan, and even though the fans definitely deserve a lot of scorn for their disrespect when it comes to the performances of the wrestlers, yeah, that's about as plain and as simple as you can make it. Although, wait a minute, these guys are risking a count out. Guys, oh, Joker beat the count. Oh, but just as that happens, Atticus eliminated Joker. So while Joker managed to get Paul Utaker counted out, Atticus went full strength and eliminated Joker, so now it is 3-on-2. Okay, I see. Yeah, once AAA got bought out, it's pretty obvious that he got... There are just some people you can never forgive. You know, sadly, that is true. That is true. All right. 1, 2, and a kick out by JW. So right now, Desolation is down 2-3. Desolation has its leader, Atticus Black, the guy with the ponytail, or basically the guy with all those tattoos. Yeah, okay, so that makes more sense. Okay, thank you, Azrael. I got to give you credit for that, for clearing it up. And right now, Atticus, right now he's laying the smackdown on JW. And of course we all know that JW's tough. He can take it as much as he could easily dish it out. And but he got knocked out. So now it's down to 2-on-2 now. 1, 2, nope. All right, so now it's 2-on-2. You have Atticus Black and Damian Richards for Desolation, and for Anarchy and Chaos Enterprises, you have the guy in the ring with Atticus tagging in the leader, Azrael Black. JC Mateo. Yeah, I heard about that. It's going to take me some getting used to, much in the same way that Ricky Starks got changed to Ricky Saints. But I mean, I guess I understand why. They just want to trademark something so that they don't have to pay for it. Yeah, no, that was messed up what happened to Paige, which is sad. That much I can tell you. Yeah, Vera and Violet are twin sisters. Oh, and an elbow drop from older brother to younger brother. And a flying forearm onto Atticus. Now turns it over to Azrael. So now we have Azrael and Atticus in the ring, head to head. Hey, Blaze Radio. Ice, TJ. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. And then older brother took out younger brother. Now it's all up to Damian Richards for Desolation. He is down 2-1, but his best bet is to try to knock out one of these guys or pin him. He's being portrayed as a Samoan. Like, and then I know that Jeff Cobb is Jeff Cobb, but when I look at him, he kind of, I thought he was Latino, honestly, because he was Matanza Cueto. So I have to agree with you, Clinton. Oh, and an elbow shot right to the leader. So the two leaders got knocked out. Oh, he's Hawaiian. See, I did not know that. And a spin kick, but Damian Richards accidentally spin kicked the referee by mistake. The referee got knocked out by mistake. But now the two leaders have been eliminated, and it's down to their seconds. It's down to Damian Richards and Matt Storm. Oh, the character is. Oh, okay. So yeah, that makes sense then. All right, now both guys back in. Now going for a tilt-a-whirl armbar, and this time there's nobody to break it. Oh, could not get it. One, two. Yeah, got to start paying attention there, Lewis. Anyway, no offense there, Luis. I should say. Sorry. If I said Lewis, I meant Luis. My bad. But still. Well, now it comes down to Damian and Matt Storm. Matt Storm, of course, is world champion in LTD. Or at least he was going into today's show on leaning towards Death Wrestling, which is which you can find under the Blaze Radio channel. And Blaze, if you want me to share your channel, let me know and I'll do it. But right now, Matt Storm. Oh, okay. A scoop and a slam. Now going up to the top. No. Hard to regret. Don't you mean forget? It's hard to regret. I'm not sure. Oh, well, I'm not sure what Matt Storm was going to do, but whatever it was, he gets a spin kick for his trouble. And is that it? 1, 2, and he does it. It all came down to one-on-one.
Here are your winners.
And Damian Richards, the guy in the green shirt, gets the job done for the team. So Desolation wins by the skin of their teeth. I mean, that's a match that could have gone either way. But it just goes to show that could have just as easily had been the final, but instead it was in the semi-main, or semi-final, I should say. But that should take nothing away from Anarchy and Chaos Enterprises. However, Desolation coming into this tournament was seeded number 1. Yeah, it's a stacked, bloodline, really. You have a lot of guys there. But they got to start creating some new storylines outside the bloodline. I'm serious. Because as much as I like the bloodline, and I did, WWE's got to come up with something much more creative. Something they hadn't done since as late as Survivor Series War Games 2024. They got to come up with something, because right now it's like it's one of those things where it's starting to really get old, and unless they do something and they do something creative, it's they got to do something new. But that's all I will say. Should beat Cena. I wouldn't mind that. If anything, R-Truth has been a faithful servant to, WWE for so long. It's like, why would he not be? But even if he holds it for just a week, that would be fine. Or 2 weeks. I wouldn't mind that either. Anyway, up next, we have Ruby's Yang and Blake. Yeah, although it was really politics that came into play, because when The Rock was a rookie, Shawn Michaels was in his prime, and he had all the political power to go with it. But then, when Shawn Michaels got injured and was out, Rock rose up to power, and Rock never forgot what Shawn Michaels did to try to hold him back. So, sadly, Rock and Shawn Michaels never got along to where they could even have a match. And it's a shame. It really is. Okay. So, we get back to this. Allow him to beat Vince's record of being the oldest person to hold the title? Wow, I did not know that. But then again, Truth does not look like an old man. What did he say? It should be El Gran Americo, Kevin Steen, and the returning heir, El Generico. Oh yeah, that would be cool. All right, let me just let Firestar and yeah, he's in his 50s. That's insane, man. Well, Truth has already won the U.S. title, but he still hasn't won the IC title too. But no, he already won the United States title though. I'll just say that. All right, I'll start this up and then I'll let Firestar and Speranza know. Join the club there, Gregory. But yeah, he kind of does get on my nerves, but that's kind of the point.
And the Bad Girls.
Unfortunately, yes, because they didn't really do anything with it. They had so much when they made the turn. Like the turn was great, but they didn't really follow up with it, sadly. But yeah, what Clinton said, being annoying, that's the point of being a heel. But anyway, back to this flow.
And their opponents, first, representing the iconic duo from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Wait, KK is expecting again?
The Boss Bruiser.
Well, up first, should they make it to the finals, they have asked me to put them together as a team. But little did myself and everybody else think that Firestar and this girl right here, Speranza Danzi, would make it all the way to the semifinals, and yet they are one match away from getting to the finals. A useless distraction? Well, it's like, yeah, because unless you're going to do something, Rock, why bother? You know, if you're not going to give the fans what they want, then stay in the back. Don't do anything.
And from Sacramento, California, the Enforcer, S.
Wait, Cell for the win? That covers a lot of ground. And also, oh, hey, what's up, Riley? I forgot to say hello. Or welcome back, I should say. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't as bad as Rock is, but it's come on, Hulk Hogan. There was a time when Hogan was so loved. Heck, I loved him. But after all the things I heard about what he had been doing, I'm sorry, Hogan just takes the cake when it comes to being worse. I'm sorry. All right. Match underway. Here we go. Okay. Let me just also let me check my phone in case anyone's been trying to reach out to me. Okay, cool. All right. Match underway. And this is one fall inside the ring, pinfall or submission. Otherwise, these ladies can do whatever they want to each other. Ezra. Hey, what's up, Crushing Kelly? Well, of course, Kelly, you had a match earlier in the show. However, your good friend Firestar's in there. And whoa, nice moonsault there onto Yang. Of course, Yang and Blake have already had a match, and they've had some time to rest, but maybe not as much time as they would have wanted. But oh, hang on a moment. Yeah, of course. Hiya, TJ. Thanks, Joker. Did I get your message? I did get your message. Let me see if you sent a new one. Oh, hey. Was your message yesterday? I received it. So, I can do something next weekend. We just have to plan out what it is. Anyway, back to the match, though. I don't want to take anything away from these two. So, right now we have Firestar going after Blake Belladonna. Although Blake manages to escape. But now it looks like Firestar's by herself in the ring. And a couple of knees right to the stomach of Firestar. And Speranza bringing in a chair. And a stunner! Thanks, baby girl. Oh, and a spin kick onto Speranza. Back body drop onto Yang. A leg sweep, and Speranza. Well, Speranza, wow, I'm surprised Speranza had the strength, but then again, she is pretty strong. I mean, of course I would know, because me and her, I could attest at least to her strength in more ways than one. And then hit with that barbed wire bat was Firestar, but so far, Blake and Yang for Ruby, they've operated as a team. And welcome back there, Sly Cooper. And now Speranza recovers. Wait. Oh, I forgot. This is a fight pit match, which is you win by submission or knockout. And you know what? For that, I forgot to put. I forgot this was not a one fall match. This was a 2 out of 3 falls match. My bad. True. Absolutely true. Okay, so Firestar has the first fall. So that means if Speranza or Firestar gets the next one, it's over. But, so that means Blake or Yang have to get a point. Well, you know, that is true, although that's up to Kelly, though. Of course, when I booked the match, this was before I found out that Kelly was expecting, though. And, oh, Blake Belladonna got the tie, and then a knockout, and that's it. I mean, Yang just, I mean, what can I say? Ruby just continuing to dominate in both the Four Queens and the tag team division. This is insane, man. Although I don't think that's going to make KK too happy. Because really, why would it? Although I don't know, hey, I really don't know, especially with AEW. They just haven't been good ever since, like, 2K 2023, especially when they last had CM Punk, and then even before that, it was starting to... It really hasn't been the same since Cody left. I'm just going to say that. Without any further ado, we now go from that to the Four Queens. So we know that Ruby is in the finals. Oh yeah, let me update the tournament there. Okay. But yeah, I mean, even AEW has some good stuff. It's just that they need to have more good stuff than bad. Because, you know, even when AEW was on fire, how do I put this? Even when AEW was at its best, there was still some bad stuff. And then same thing with WWE, and same thing with WWE back in '95. Sure, there was a lot of crap there, but there was also some good stuff, especially with Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart and the Clique and the Hart family, Undertaker, and whoever their opponents were at that particular time. But all facts have no opinion to them. That's, I will say that it is true. But I will say that it is true that I just haven't been able to get into... Oh, really? Well, you know what? I might have to start watching again. And especially given that WWE is kind of like on cruise control and hasn't been full throttle ever since, like I said, Survivor Series War Games 2024. And don't get me wrong, like I said, the John Cena heel turn was great. They just didn't capitalize on it. So I might actually go back and watch it just to see what happened, or watch the highlights of it going into it. But with all that said, I'm going to get right to this match here. Let's do it. Let's see. I know that... Are you serious? Really, game?